wanted to show you something about the layout in the bathroom on this job. We got a 4-foot shower going in here, and I wanted to show you this wing wall here that I built coming out here. This is a 41-inch wall, all right, from this end back to the shower wall. It's 41 inches, and I placed this wall 48 inches from this wall. And the reason I did that was I created a 48-inch wide area back in here where we're going to be setting a 48-inch shower. All right, when you buy fiberglass showers, wherever you purchase it, they go right between the studs. They do not go between the drywall. When you fasten a shower in your new job, in your new bathroom, you fasten it directly to the studs. All right, and they are exactly 48 inches. So check my tape out there. You'll see that I placed that wall 48 inches across here, okay? And I made it 41 inches deep. And the reason I made it 41 is because the showers are 36 inches deep, and I don't like the shower to come right out to the edge. All right, because I got to drywall this. And it doesn't look good to have the corner bead right up against the shower. And when we finish this, I'll show you why I did that. It'll make more sense when you see the shower and the finished drywall. So if this was going to be a 5-foot shower, instead of going 48, I would have placed this wall at 60 inches at 5 foot. All right, so whatever size shower, if it would have been a 36-inch shower, I would have placed this wall at 36 inches. All right, and then down here in the floor, you can see we jacked out the floor far enough that we can have our drain down inside the floor here, which should be at 18 inches. All right, so the center of that drain is going to be at 18 inches right there, going down into the floor. And I'm going to show you us hooking that up here when the plumber's ready to set the shower pan. But I wanted to show you from a framing perspective that when you lay out your bathroom, if you're going to do a 4-foot shower, 48 inches, 5-foot shower, 60 inches, 36 shower, 3-foot shower, 36 inches, it never changes. You make it exactly the size of the shower unit and pop your wall in, and then everything will screw right into that area and finish out nice. And when we get the fiberglass shower, probably tomorrow, I'm going to show you how we're going to set that inside this area here, so you know how to do that. All right.
So he wants to redo his kitchen.
Yes. All right, there we go. He dropped the shower pan down in there. And he's getting it into position here. All right. You can see how that shower pan just fits in there. When we framed that shower, remember I showed you, we had 48 inches exactly from that side of the shower to this side of the shower. And it has to be exact. Now, what he's got to do now is he has to line up that trap that's down inside the floor. And you can see it down in there. And he's got to stick a piece of PVC down in there now and bring it up through the hole in the bottom of the shower here. So that's the next thing he's got to do. So right now he's measuring to see how long of a piece he has to cut. He doesn't want it sticking up too much through that hole. About how much do you let it come up through the hole, Tim?
4 inches. It'll stop. It'll only come up so far. There's a stop on there.
So are you going to slide that down through the top and in, or are you going to?
I'm going to take it out.
Take it out.
Take it out and redo it.
All right. So he sat the shower pan in there so he could get an exact measurement for this piece. Now he just cut like a 4-inch piece of 2-inch PVC off. Now he's going to have to pull the pan back out one more time, glue that piece right there into the trap, and then he'll set the shower pan in one last time. It'll come up through and into the bottom of the shower drain. Okay, so now we primed up the trap and our little piece. We're gluing it in now. And there goes the piece that's into the trap that's going to come up into the bottom of the shower pan drain. It's a PVC shower drain. All right. we got to work it in there so that we can get that piece to come down inside. A little snug. Alright, then he steps into the shower pan and pushes that piece of 2-inch right up inside there. You see how it's coming up inside the PVC shower drain right now. He's kind of moving it left to right with his hammer there, lining it up. And then pushing it down in so that it seats nice and tight. And that's got to be the hardest part of the shower right there, is getting that drain to line up with the trap and getting it all glued together. That's it. Now that is trapped underneath the shower. The shower's in its final resting place, and all Tim has to do now is put the shower wall kit together, which is out there in those cardboard boxes. Just going to bring those in and lock them into place and screw them back, and the shower will be ready for just about ready for drywall. Alright, the plumber's in the bathroom right now. We just set the shower pan. He just brought in the back section of the shower. You can see right here we got no front or back panel yet, but he put the back panel in here, and all he did was bring it in, set it on top of the shower base, and up top he used some 1.25-inch drywall screws. He drilled right through one of these little holes that's pre-done in the shower, and he went right into the center of one of the 2x4s. But the back panel of the shower is now fastened into place against the studs. We fastened it to the studs with 1.25-inch drywall screws right into the center of the studs, and that locked it into position. 2 screws is plenty. And then the front and the back panels will lock in. You can see these little grooves right here, and right here, and right here. They're going to receive the front and back panel. It'll snap right in there. Alright, here comes the back panel. You slip it into the groove and it'll snap right down inside. Nice and tight. And then what he'll do is he'll put some more drywall screws in the top, and that'll lock it back to the studs. Very simple to do. Anybody can put a shower surround in. They would practically build themselves. Alright, so the back panel and the side panel are very easy to put in. The front panel we're going to have to drill a hole in so that the shower valve can come right through and into the shower, so we can put the handle on. Now what he's doing now, he's measuring up off the bottom of the shower to determine where he's going to cut the hole in that panel. Now remember, these are just acrylic or fiberglass resin. They're real easy to cut holes in, but you have to have the proper tool to do it so that you don't crack the shower. I'll show you how he's going to cut that hole in just a minute. But get your measurement off the back and up off the floor. Find the center of your hole that you're going to cut. Mark it on your panel, and then we'll show you how to drill it out. All right, so he's making that mark. What was that up off the floor, Tim?
43.5 to the center.
So he came up 43 inches to the center of the shower valve, and then off the back wall, it's probably like 16 or.
I think it was 12.
I said it's 12. So it was up 40 some and over 16 or over 12. Every shower's a little different. Alright, so there's what you're going to drill that out with.
Maybe.
And that's it. What size hole is that, Tim?
2.5.
And that's a 2.5 inch hole, and he used what's called a hole saw. All right, get the hole saw right in a standard drill and just spin it out. Now you always want to cut from the finished side. Don't cut through the back. You always want to stick the tip in the finished side and cut right into the finished side. Make sure you're using a high-speed drill and a sharp 2.5 inch hole saw. Alright, so he's going to bring this in here. He's going to fasten that the same exact way he fastened the back panel, except this time he's going to be going around the shower valve. And if he measured correctly, hopefully he measured correctly, that valve will be right dead center in the hole that he just cut. Okay, so there we go. That's all in there, and if you look here in the center of the hole that Tim just cut, dead center. All right. Now the shower trim ring and the actual handle that'll turn the stem on and off will get fastened right to that. All right, and there's our shower head up there, and that'll be coming through the drywall above the surround. Well, we went ahead and put the cap on the drain, and this shower is now ready for drywall. And I'm going to get out of the plumber's way here before he throws something at me. He's going to go ahead and fasten that last panel. And that looks like a nice job right there. So there's a couple things that you have to think about. And there's a little bit of mechanics to putting one in, but just watch the video a couple times and do things as we show you. No two showers are exactly the same going in. They're always going to be a little different. The plumbing in the floor is going to be a little bit different, maybe laid out a little different, but the principle will always be the same for every bathroom that you do. And most of it, guys, is just common sense. Common sense and a little technique, and hopefully we're giving you the technique with this video. Enough anyway that you can do this yourself. So that's how you install a shower, whether it's a 48 like this one, a 5-footer or a 3-footer. The principle is always the same, and they're always going to go in the exact same way.